going on, guys? This is Ben here. Hopefully you all are doing well. Today we are going to be going over this insane glitch that is going on right now in this weekend's special event for Robo Rumble. It's going to allow you to get the 13 minutes and 14 seconds, which is the absolute max time. Max time. You can't get any more than that in Robo Rumble. So we are going to go over what you need to do, the steps you need to take, what brawlers you need to do, the strategy and everything. So hopefully you guys can do this. So definitely try and do it quick, and because who knows if Brawl Stars, the dev team is going to patch this soon or not. But yeah, it's going to allow you to get the max time. I'm going to go over that soon, and I would like to say also subscribe to the channel and like the video if you guys do enjoy it. Stay tuned for more strategy videos and everything. So let's hop into this. So first off, I found this on Reddit. I actually woke up very early this morning, so if my hair's a little messy, I'm sorry, but yeah, I saw it on Reddit, and then I found a video from NubsZ3. He's actually another Brawl Stars YouTuber, so definitely check him out. But he kind of explained it better, so I was able to get it going, because the first person that I saw it from, he didn't really give much info. So basically, what you need is a primo and then two teammates that can basically just survive okay on their own. Like, the best are probably Pam. We did it with the Bull. I know you could probably be like Barley or someone else, just any other brawler that can survive. So primo, Pam, and Bull. And what you're going to want to do is basically jump into this little crevice on the top once you have dragged a boss and a couple of other robots with you. So right at the start, you're going to want to basically let the primo get all of the kills while you just kind of like protect your safe a little bit. But let him get all the kills so he farms up his super up until the first boss. And then you want to let the primo go after the boss. And basically, well, if you were the primo, basically you just want to drag that boss slowly to the top left of the map, or it could be the top right, whatever, just up to the top. So basically he's in your sight, and you want to try and drag a lot of the other melee brawlers with you, not so much the shot brawlers, because not so much the shot robots, I should say, because they might kill you a little bit. But basically you want to drag them up to the top, and it might take a little while, but drag those up to the top, keep them in your sight, and then you want to use Primo's super to hop into this little area on the map. So then, yeah, you hop into the map, and then basically those robots that followed you are immobilized, and this is where your teammates come into play. So they want to stay near the safe. They never want to go to that top portion of the map. They basically just want to protect the safe and try and get more brawlers to spawn near the primo. So this is kind of like a little bit of a luck factor, but this is why they need to be good at surviving, because if they die early, your safe's just gonna get taken out. Like if two of them themselves can't survive long enough, I think around like 8 minutes is when the robots stop spawning totally, because I had enough spawn near me. Not all of them spawn on the screen. I think some might spawn off screen and they're still immobilized. But basically what you're trying to do is your teammates are trying to save the safe, kill all those robots, so they hopefully, luckily, get spawned near you, so they're immobilized. Because I think there's an exact amount of robots that will spawn, like once they're on the map, no more will spawn. So it took us around like the 8-minute mark. I think they said like 5 to 4 minutes before the 13 minutes that they stopped spawning. So like for the last couple minutes, your teammates are just not doing anything. No other robots are spawning. So once I dragged that first boss up there, I asked them how many more bosses spawn. They said it was like 3 to 4 they had to deal with. I think they said 3. So 3 other bosses spawned that they had to take out. But then eventually enough robots will spawn near the top where you're just chilling and no more spawning, and then basically your teammates are just running around. Well, not running around, they're staying near the safe, so they don't drag those ones up top. And then make sure your teammates don't go idle or they disconnect. That would suck, because then that bot of your teammate that would come in to help you guys out might go up to the top of the map. So try and get a team that understands the concept first, explain it to them. Always, I'd say, recommend that primo drags the first boss up there, and just bring a couple of robots with you, because it's going to decrease the amount of time, because you could get unlucky and no robots spawn up top by primo, and then just robots are going to keep spawning. But I also asked them, like, once I had a lot of the robots spawn up near me, they only had to deal with like a couple of the robots like later on, even though like obviously the robots are tankier as time goes on and harder to kill. But if they only have to deal with a couple of them until around the 8-minute mark, it's very, very doable. Now, the best practice to get the most tokens out of this is going to be you kind of do this glitch or exploit up until 6 minutes and 15 seconds. And then you basically, now you might want to do it once where you try to get like a super high time, like 13 minutes and 14 seconds, because that is the absolute max time. You can see at the end, you're going to see like a countdown goes down and the robots kind of go crazy, and then you'll get 13 minutes and 14 seconds when it ends. Like, you can't get further than that. But the max time for the max rewards, like the tokens that you will receive, are going to be 6 minutes and 15 seconds. So you kind of do this glitch or exploit up until 6 minutes and 15 seconds. And then basically your teammates around the safe can go up and get killed by the robots by you, and hopefully eventually your primo will die out, or your safe gets taken, because that'll be a lot faster to get the max reward. So if you want to, you can max bet, try it, and then you get the max reward at 6 minutes 15 seconds. Let your safe die out or go drag those robots down, and then hop into the next match and do it again. So you don't have to wait the full 13 minutes. Now, if someone wants it for the profile, I would say be nice and do that for them and help them all get the 13 minutes. But let me know what you guys think about this exploit. I'm sure you could do it with Dynamite. I think it'd be a little bit harder because he's not as tanky to tank like the robot shots and be able to drag the first boss up there. But it would be, actually, I don't know if you would ever really want to jump out, because with Dynamite's like super and his, you would destroy the walls up there, and then with his star power, you can hop the wall and get in there. But you're never really going to want to leave that spot, because it'll just mess the thing up, or you'll just die with Dynamite. I mean, you could, don't get me wrong, but I feel like Primo is just a little better, because then you have, if you accidentally like idle out and you can't rejoin the match, like if you get banned from joining the match, the bot is still going to get you. Because I know, I think Nubs, the YouTuber that like I saw his video on, he said he idled out once, and he, like, their team or their comp still got like 13 minutes 14 seconds, because probably that boss, like, they're not gonna have a super to jump out, so they're just running back and forth, and it's kind of broken there. Not the boss, they're the bot that took place for the Primo. So I do want to say too, shout out to like Apple for actually adding finally like the in-device screen recorder. It's been so long, and I was able to do that because I was playing on the toilet today. I woke up, had to go to the bathroom, and I saw this, and I was like, oh my god, let's do it. So I recorded it on there. Just a fun fact for you guys. But let me know what you guys think about this. If you're watching this in the future, did it get patched? Obviously, I'll probably notify you guys. But for now, while this video is live, or while it's up at the moment, it's working. The glitch is doing good. I don't know if this is going to work on other maps. This one might be the key Robo Rumble map because it has the part on the top, and I don't know if this would work in other parts of the map, because you want to go to the point where basically a lot of brawlers spawn, or not brawlers, I keep mixing those up, I'm sorry. A lot of the robots spawn, and jumping into that top up, like where Primo goes, so many have a good chance of spawning there. So it does involve a little bit of luck. Does involve a little bit of having like decent teammates that can survive. Like I said, it could just be, I think Pam is key because she's really good at surviving with her turret and stuff, and then just any really other brawler that can survive and whatnot. Just make sure not to go to the top. Drag, let Primo, right when the match starts, destroy all of the robots so he gets a super, and then go to wave 7, and then let Primo drag that boss up to the top. And then once you have a few other brawlers as well with Primo, you hop into the top of the map. I don't know, you break it a little bit so we can hop in there, and then it immobilizes those. And then your teammates are still fending off the brawlers, hoping that some robots spawn up by the Primo. And then after a long duration of time, once enough spawn up by Primo and there can't be any more robots spawning on the map, they're gonna totally stop spawning and all together. And you're good to go, and then you just wait it out and hope your teammates don't either disconnect or they don't ever venture up to the way to the top, and just kind of stay around and protect the safe, because you need them to survive. You need your teammates to know what's going on. So that's what happened. Let me know what you guys think of the glitch. What time did you get? There was previously a Mortis glitch back in the old Robo Rumble, like in the beta phase, where you could just run around the map, but that was long gone. So I'm surprised to see another glitch come out where people can get 13 minutes on the profile, so that's cool. But thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, subscribe, stay tuned. We'll have a lot more strategy videos and everything, Brawl Box openings and whatnot on the channel. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.